Hi everybody. I'm in a bit of a situation at the moment. 2 days ago, my friend who owns a sari shop and who I help go shopping occasionally, saw one of these Suzuki vans that she liked. Now, the Suzuki vans come over in sort of kit form, and they're assembled in the Philippines, and they're changed from right-hand drive to left-hand drive. Now, this particular one that she's seen is pink, and that's probably why she likes it. But when she inquired at the garage, she was told it was 223,000. Yeah, 223,000 peso. So she came back and she took a picture of it, and she came back and she showed me it, and she 235,000 peso. 235,000 peso. So she took a photo, she showed me it, and then yesterday we went down to look at the car. And it was an automatic turbo. It's one of these little Suzuki vans, not very long, they're basically for in the town for shopping and stuff. Now, when I asked about the price, they said it was 265,000 pesos, an increase of 30,000 peso. Now, I tried to argue, well, not so much argue with the lady, but I explained that 2 days earlier, my friend came in and was told by another woman it was 335,000. But no, she was adamant that was for another model, and that this particular one that I saw is 365. Anyway, I had a good look. It's a bit of a strange setup. The battery is in the back, the engine is in the middle, and but they are apparently very reliable cars. But this one, what they tried to explain to you is it's new. But it isn't new, because this particular one had 289,000 something kilometers on the clock. So the engine isn't new. But what they tried to say to you is, yes, but you're the first owner in the Philippines. Regardless whether it's done 289,000 kilometers on the clock, you're the first owner in the Philippines, so it's new. I then established that the year was 2018, but I take that with a pinch of salt, because as we was leaving, there was another model further up the road, exactly the same type, turbo automatic, which was 2010, and it was 400 and something. So you just cannot believe anything that these people tell you, because one of the biggest issues that I've found in these dealerships is that they do not put prices on the cars. And I firmly believe that it depends on who walks through the door. Now, we went to one dealership yesterday afternoon, and again I said, where are the prices? And she said, oh, all the prices are on our website. So she went on the website and she could tell me what price each car was. But if you don't have access to their website, they could be telling you anything. And I just do not understand what the hardship is for them to put prices on a car. Anyway, because if they had, then it would have solved all the issues with this particular car, this Suzuki. If it had a price of 365 on it, then there'd be no issues. But everything is just verbally. And sometimes I think whether it's because I'm a foreigner that they put the prices up as soon as they see me. It was a different girl that served us, and there's so many people that work in that place, different girls sitting around that, it's very hard. So I cannot understand what the hardship is of putting a price on a car. I bought cars in England, I bought a car in Kazakhstan, and you know exactly how much it is because the price is on it. But here, you don't have a clue. If I walk in as a Filipino, it's one price. If you walk in as a foreigner, it's another price. And it's not very nice. It's not a very nice feeling at all. You feel as if you're being robbed all the time. Not only that, I asked if I could take it for a test drive today. Yes, they said, but you have to pay 500 pesos to pay for the petrol. Never have I ever heard that before. You take a test drive in a car. You take it a test drive. It comes off the cost of the garage, but not here. And I was reluctant to take it out because if they didn't have money for petrol, I don't think they're having enough money to have an insurance policy. I didn't want to hit anything or anything hit me in case it caused more problems than I was expected to pay. So I really declined the test drive, which I don't normally do. But anyway, I went down there this morning and tried to get some sort of explanation or come to some sort of an agreement, but they wouldn't budge. The turbo was 365 and that's it. I know 365,000 isn't a great deal. It's like nearly, I think, £4,000. But you don't know who to believe. Did my friend get it wrong? Did the woman that told her get it wrong? We just don't know. It's just maybe a misunderstanding somewhere, but it's a misunderstanding that could be rectified quite easily. And I said to them that my budget was 240. And I left my phone number and I said to them, look, speak to the owner and ask if we could come to some agreement and I could pay cash on Friday. But I know what's going to happen. I probably won't hear from them because they probably will not reduce it. They want 365. And this is the mentality of some of the business people here. They would sooner have a car sitting in their garage for months and months and months, not selling, than just reduce it slightly so it can be sold. But that is the way they are. Anyway, I'm still waiting. It's now 2:15 on the 7th of March. It's my birthday, by the way. So if you want to give me a present, please subscribe. That'd be quite nice. But it's 2:15 in the afternoon. Maybe I'll wait till 5 o'clock and then just take a walk down there again because it's not far, and see whether they've come to some sort of any choice on what they're going to charge. But I know they're going to charge 265, and like I said, it's a shame because I could give them cash on Friday, where someone else that buys it may have to get it on finance. I don't know. But anyway, it's difficult over here, especially when you're buying a second-hand car. And you only get 1 month's guarantee. The garage that I went into that didn't have prices on the cars but had prices online, they don't give you any warranty. And this is another thing with the garages here. The one where this particular car is gives you 1 month's warranty. And they said I can get my own mechanic to come and check it, or they use their own mechanic. And I said, well, your mechanic works for you, so he's going to say the car is okay. So there's so many pros and cons when buying a second-hand car here in the Philippines, and you've got to be very careful. But anyway, let's just wait and see what happens. Do I offer 365? I don't know. I have to think about it. But anyway, I hope this little bit helps, and I'll let you know later what goes on. Bye. But this was the one I looked at yesterday. This is the same sort of model, turbo, but they said that's 2010 and 4. Go across now to this and go inside and then see what they say. See if my mic's working still. What's happening? What's happening? Good? What? Tell me, what's happening? It's good because I come back, but you haven't told me the price.
It's good in the afternoon because we see you again.
Yeah, because I want the car. So what price are you going to give it to me for? Welcome back. This is part 2 of the car saga. As you know, I went down there yesterday and I left my phone number and told them to ring me if they have a change of heart on the price. Well, I never heard anything, and so I went back down there at 5 o'clock, and they were very happy to see me. They said, "Oh, we're glad you came back," and I thought, well, you had my phone number, so why didn't you call me? And in the end, they were still adamant on 265, but then I said, will you take 260? And in the end they said yes, so I got it for 260. Then they said there was a promo on. Either I get a washing machine or a roof rack. Well, after a bit of a consultation, I decided that we'd get the roof rack because I've already got a washing machine. They also offered me wheel trims, new wheel trims, which there was about 6 variations, and I asked if they come off the price and they said yes. So I left there a bit more happier yesterday. So today, and I'm sweating a bit because I've only just come back, I paid a 10,000 peso reservation fee, just in case they decided to set it for 365 in case someone came in. And then I chose the wheel rims, which I wanted. And I also asked about insurance, and apparently they insure it for a year and they do all the registration for 1 month. So that was quite good as well. So I don't know what happened in the beginning. It may have been a misunderstanding between all parties, but I'm quite happy with the car that I've got. I took some more pictures this morning, and when I looked at the foot pedals, there was 3 foot pedals, and I know automatics normally just have 2, a brake and an accelerator. And I said to the girl, why has it got 3 pedals? And apparently the one on the left, which stands out more, is a handbrake, which I've never known before. So apparently you press that and the handbrake is applied. So anyway, it's a lot higher than the foot brake, so there's no way that you can accidentally press it. And obviously with an automatic, you normally use your right foot anyway. So yeah, I'm quite pleased. So I'm just waiting for the money to go into my bank now in the PNB. It's on its way. For any of you that are interested, I use World Remit, which I find is very, very good. I've used all the others. I've used Wise, I've used Western Union, and although initially at first they were okay, then they came back and wanted information, blah, blah, blah. But with World Remit, I just transferred the money from my UK account in my name, put it into the Barclays account in the UK of them. When they receive it, they transfer it. So it's all from me to me. So hopefully World Remit at the moment is doing me very, very well, and I'm not interested in the other two. Wise, I had £600 in there, and it took me ages and ages to get it back. So anyway, that's it. That's my experience from them. So hopefully, I may get the car on Friday. I took some additional pictures, which I will put down, put in the video. But what started off not very good has probably turned out better than I expected, with all the other little things thrown in, like the roof rack, the new tyres, rims, insurance, and so the proof is in the eating once I get the car. But I'm quite happy with the service, and like I said at the beginning, it may have been a misunderstanding, but saying that, you still need to be careful. You still don't know who to believe until you get papers and whatnot. You don't. I don't believe the year 2018, which it could be true. I don't know. This is the Philippines. It's all trial and error. Whatever you do, it seems to get done in the end. It takes some time, but it gets done in the end. But overall, they are generally nice people, and I don't think they generally go out to rob you. It's the odd one or two do, but that can be anywhere. So you have to excuse me, I've got a cold. Like I said, it was my birthday yesterday, so if you want to give me a belated present, please subscribe, because the garage gave me a 5,000 peso present yesterday by reducing the price. So I'll make another video when I get the car and give it a drive around and give you my opinion. But at the moment, everything's fine. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.